great. Everything that I wrote is backwards on the selfie camera. It is what it is, we'll go with that. So this is my plan. I did it with the help of AI, and so it can happen in one day. Still, it was very hard to make the AI put realistic deadlines for different things and actually get clear in my head what it needs to happen so that the book gets published and it's ready and it's edited and whatever. The main thing that I found is that if I want the book to be ready by the end of the year, it's very unlikely that I'll be able to publish a paper copy in Bulgaria, since that process by itself takes a couple of months. And I'm not gonna be ready by the middle of the year with everything in personal edit, so I can then give it to a publishing company. But I can do an ebook. So I think I'm going for that. I'll be going for that. And the final ebook publishing needs to be happening by the end of November. So in the beginning of December, I want the book to be out there, even as an ebook. And then we'll see. So this is one thing that became very clear. Even though AI wanted me to edit my book in 2 weeks at some point, I'm like, are you crazy? And he's like apologizing. But so that's okay. I was thinking of I want the book to be tight and not too big. Still, I was thinking of something less, up to 50,000 words. I really want it to be smaller than that, but we'll see how I'm able to express and whatever is there needed to be inside. So the tempo that I chose for now is about 286 words per day, which is 2000 words per week. This is one thing that I believe it's doable for me for a couple of hours per day. A couple of years ago, I was writing a blog, and it was about 200 words per day. And I'm writing fast. I can write 200 words in 20 minutes, but like with all the thinking and everything. But then I'm very bad in style. So my style of writing is with a lot of words, all the I'm not gonna explain all the things that I need to edit on my writing, which takes a lot of time. So I imagine I could be writing about that portion, maybe a little bit more every day, and it's realistic for me. I think I can make it parallel to the other work that I have. So with my classes and everything. So January, February, March, April, May. 5 months of writing every day. And parallel with that, in January and February, the work on the clearing the topic, not the topic, but the core essence of the book is gonna continue. I know what the book is about, but the way to really focus and explain it like very, very clearly to myself and to the audience and to structure all the chapters still need to happen. So I hope I do it by the end of the month. But since I'm doing this for 3 months now, I'm not sure it's gonna happen by the end of the month. So let's say by the end of February, this needs to be ready. This is my first milestone. To be able to explain the book in 2 sentences and have all the chapters with at least 5 to 10 points per chapter, what the chapter is going to be about, and a couple of chapters already with something inside. Then writing, and then by the end of May, 20th of May, I want the first draft to be ready. This is going to be approximately, with this tempo, 36,000 words. We'll see if I can make, if I write more, maybe it will be a little bigger. So then when I do the cuts, which are gonna be big, there is something left for a book. And then June, AI suggests rest. I'm not sure how I'll manage to put it aside, not think about it, not restructure it, not rethink it, and whatever. But it is an important step, as I understand. And we'll see how that goes, how I'm gonna cross this bridge when it comes to it. Before that, I need to translate whatever is left in my mother tongue, in English, since English is a second language for me. And when I'm writing the words, I'll try and write it in English directly, but if some thoughts or concepts come and I don't have the words in English in my head, I will be writing it in Bulgarian. So whatever happens, happens. And then before the rest, everything needs to be in English, so I can then rest and know that the first draft is ready in English. And then in July, I supposed to edit. 1 month of editing, we'll see. It needs restructuring, whatever chapters need to be deleted or connected in a different way, and the big cuts and the style structure. And then I have a couple of friends who I trust really very much. This is Stefan and Maria, and they, I hope, will help me. I haven't spoken with them yet, but I hope they will help me with refining my style, which is the worst thing. This is gonna be there in the book, so and especially in English, all the sentences and everything, and then give it for better reading. I hope by that time there will be somebody out there in YouTube who is interested in the topic, who wants to read the first draft and will gladly give me feedback on what's understandable, what's not understandable, and what works. And then by the 1st of October, I need to be able to send it for professional editing. As the previous 2 milestones have some buffer deadline. For the first draft, it could be also 1st of July, especially if I will be writing more than 36,000 words. If it becomes a bigger book, then I'll just need more time to finish it. Still, I hope I make it by 20th of May, since it's my birthday. And then, but the 1st of October, sending to professional edit doesn't have a buffer. Whatever I do with all the editing, I need to stop and give it for professional editing by 1st of October. And I'm really curious if I will be able to make that. Somehow I feel it's realistic, and at the same time I feel after the first draft I would want to rewrite the whole book. So we'll see how that goes, if I'm still on YouTube by then and if everything hasn't crashed and burned. And then professional edit for, I don't know, 1 or 2 months. It depends if I am able to find the editor. I'll try to find it beforehand and like book it. and then I imagine when they edit, they give me feedback, I will write something, or I don't know how it goes precisely. It's not too clear to me, for me. And I want to publish by the end of November, the ebook to be out by the end of November. And then, if that happens, I'll start translating it into Bulgarian, all of it, and then maybe 2 months of translation and French edit for the Bulgarian style of expression, and deciding on the complicated terminology that doesn't exist in the language, how to translate it. And we'll see later if I'll be able to publish the paper copy in Bulgaria by the middle of the year for the Spring Book Festival. But that's another big, how to say, another project, another big chunk of work. So this is my plan so far. Ooh, very long video it became. And let's see if I can cut it a little bit or something, but whatever, if you have any ideas how to help me with making it better, this plan, or any suggestions on pitfalls and where I can trip, please do in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.